On today's show, Dr. Bond sits down with Terry Limeron to discuss 3 natural medicines that combined have the power to relieve pain and inflammation without side effects.
Walk us through some of the ingredients, the natural medicines, I should say, or should call them, that can help to reduce pain more effectively than acetaminophen.
These 3 ingredients that I'm going to mention, so stay tuned, these 3 ingredients are powerful ingredients. Acetaminophen reduced pain by 72%. These 3 ingredients reduce the pain by 70%, just 2% difference. So then when you combine the 3 ingredients with no side effects, no damage to the liver, no damage to the stomach, no damage, no side effects, no adverse events, that takes away the other 2%, so you're equal. So you're taking 3 ingredients that are more effective than acetaminophen, Tylenol, and it was 8 times more effective for reducing the emotional aspects of pain. For those that have moodiness, angry, they just felt terrible. They had a terrible mood because they had so much pain. I can't blame them.
Well, what are these ingredients? You got me waiting.
Oh, come on. Well, first of all, we're going to start with curcumin.
Yes.
Curcumin, based on studies at MD Anderson Hospital in Houston, Texas, Baylor University, Dallas, Texas, City of Hope Hospital, Biochemical Cancer Center in Los Angeles. Curcumin is a very, very powerful, almost as powerful as a steroid, but no side effects.
Right.
Very, very safe. Could give it to kids, and they're not going to have any side effects. No problems. The other one is Boswellia. Boswellia is a wonderful tree that grows in South Africa, in India, and some of those areas in Malaysia. And Boswellia is a very interesting extraction because it is the only one, not even a drug, but the only ingredient that can actually have an effect on the 5-LUX pathway, the 5-LUX enzyme that is controlling pain if it's overexpressed, over an abundance of the 5-LUX pathway, pain of the joints particularly, causing asthma, emphysema, bronchitis, COPD, Crohn's disease, colitis, allergies.
Well, see, that's the thing I learned about Boswellia. It is probably one of the best remedies for ulcerative colitis, especially if people are dealing with that type of pain. It really works.
And that type of inflammation which causes the pain. You can't have pain without having inflammation. So let's take care of the inflammation. Pain is gone.
Yeah.
But I can help people have a reduction drastically of inflammation. All you do is change your diet. Diet is a platform. Diet is the foundation of good health.
That's right.
And in this case, it's even more important because it's showing us in the signs of inflammation and pain that something is going. You know, it's like the red light on your dashboard of your car. When you see that, you know something's wrong. Now, you wouldn't continue to drive. You'd pull over, you'd go into a service station, or you'd go back to the dealer. Say, why is this red light on my car? I'm afraid to drive with it. Pain is the red light of your body, telling you that you're doing something wrong, we're doing something wrong that we should not be doing. And what is it? Well, of course, it's diet, and it's the lack of activity, and just the lifestyle choices, what you mentioned, choices. We all make choices every day. We choose our clothes, we choose where we're going to work, we choose how we're going to drive or walk to work, we're going to choose the food that we eat. We make choices. And 90% of all diseases is based on choices, the lifestyle choices. Only 2% of all of our diseases is from hereditary conditions.
Well, I make a really good choice, ladies and gentlemen, and I was on terrytalksnutrition.com, and I was reading some of your incredible information, and I believe it was on the curcumin, and it mentioned a study done with cyclists that would cycle for like 2 hours. And it's funny because I actually take the curcumin along with the Boswellia after I finish my cycling.
Fantastic.
And it works. I mean, I don't have to deal with any pain. And if I overexert or ride longer than I normally would, I don't deal with the after effects.
So, and I know I allowed the viewer to hang on because those 2 ingredients, the third ingredient is black sesame seed oil. Black sesame seed oil is one of the most common oils used in Ayurvedic medicine in India. And when they mix these ingredients together, they're not 3 ingredients in a formula. The black sesame seed oil emulsifies, like making a putty or a dough, I should say. When you bake something, you mix it in and you've got a dough. It isn't separate ingredients. You're not going to just put a few ingredients and you've got a cake. You've got to make a dough first. The black sesame seed oil makes a dough out of the curcumin and the boswellia and increases the absorption of those 2 ingredients because they're very difficult to be absorbed systemically out of the intestinal tract. So they work. In laboratories, they know they work. They work in the intestinal tract. How do we get all these ingredients in the bloodstream for it to work?
Right.
So the black sesame seed oil increases absorption many, many, many times. So it gets in the bloodstream and it reduces the inflammation. And I wrote a book, and I'm very happy to tell people that, we're here for a few moments of their time. We say a lot of things, maybe too much to catch, too much to jot down in notes.
Right.
What do we do? Well, I want people to really know they can change their life.
Yeah.
So the earlier you start in your health quest, the better off you're going to be. But this is nature's remedy to conquer pain. And this was written by myself and one of my dearest friends, Dr. Jan McBaron, a medical doctor. We wrote the book that we want people to be able to get out of pain. And absolutely they can if they choose to, because it's all choices.
Well, where can all of my viewers get a copy of that book?
Well, they can go to terrytalksnutrition.com. It's on my website, my educational website. They can go to Amazon. They also can buy it off that website as well. So this is a great book. And I think once they read it, they understand it's easy to get out of pain if you do the right things.
That's right. And ladies and gentlemen, go to terrytalksnutrition.com, wealth of information. Get the book. If you're dealing with chronic pain, and you don't need to be dealing with chronic pain, but if you're dealing with chronic pain, there's something you can do. There is so much information in the book. Terry covers it all, from nutrition and to the very 3 ingredients that he mentioned today, the curcumin, the boswellia, even the black sesame seed oil. And in that book as well, does it tell people how to find the right product?
Well, that's what you want to look for. Make sure
Yes.
that when you go out and do your shopping, where in a health food store or wherever you're going to go, is to look for those 3 ingredients. And I would jot them down, take them into a health food store. They may know that type of ingredients or a combination. Maybe it's on the market out there, and they can find it for them. And it's easy to take. I'm sure it'll be very, very advantageous for them to get tremendous benefits. It's phenomenal what it can do. But people just don't understand the power of food
Yes.
and the power of natural supplements.
That's it. So ladies and gentlemen, again, terrytalksnutrition.com. Order the book on how to conquer pain naturally. And please stick around because we'll be back with more.